Yeah, you can tell by the Kangol. He's rocking it. Yeah, so we were just hanging out. We were talking about YouTube shop stuff. We're trying out something different, as you can tell. Let us know in the comment section below if you enjoy this vertical format, and if you don't like it, just don't say anything. Click off. That's
Yeah,
what everybody else does, right?
if you don't like it, what I recommend doing is don't say anything to anyone, but quietly, but very firmly pinch your nipples. Quietly
Ooh,
but firmly.
ooh, here's a good one. If you don't like this video, just hit the like button and then subscribe. Also, a really good alternate idea. Yeah, that right there. That is not what people are expecting. You are subverting their expectations. This is classic Marvel movie stuff.
Okay, how about this? If you're thinking about not watching this or not subscribing, then go into the bathroom or the closet, whatever, wherever you choose in your domicile, or outside, pick a tree, crank one out, okay, and then have some clarity and think about it
Yep.
because you might be making a
Post up.
bad mistake.
Yeah, you're missing out. God, if these people at the church honk their horns one more fucking time, Jesus,
Dude.
somebody's not getting saved. Like
You
that's
should just just
there's not room enough for everybody in the kingdom. Jerry's not getting in.
just hang something like anti-religious outside the window.
So there's an apartment building right kitty corner across the street that faces the church, and they decked it out. They must have spent $2 or $3 grand on Halloween decorations. There is like a 12-foot super realistic Frankenstein. Every time I look out my window at night, I think someone's in my neighborhood. It
thing's gonna get shot by the cops.
Dude, honestly, like I was thinking about pushing it over in the middle of the night, but they've got this like slow LED strobe light thing going on. It's spooky as shit. I want no part of this.
Yeah, I think Halloween decorations are getting a bit out of hand. I saw some shit on the internet as we always see. I don't even know if it's real because everything's getting so weird with AI.
Dude,
it was
with
like
AI, all these fake movie trailers and stuff too.
Yeah, it's so
like,
annoying.
It's
so annoying.
Some of it's like wicked hot though. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that, I'll be honest. Like as far as the freaky side of internet goes, I mean, I'm just an idiot, but I love having that.
True. I mean,
so you were seeing some like too good to be true Halloween deco.
Yeah, like one was like the house was burning on the inside.
Oh, dear sweet God, like an LED projection or some shit.
Yeah, it looked like there was like flames lapping up in the window and shit. And I was like, damn, that's a bit too much.
And they've got a smoke machine going and some scent diffuser because it smells and screams. There's a lot of maybe that's not Halloween decorations. Maybe that's actually just a house fire.
it was it was a bit much. And then there was one where it's like a dude hanging from a building, like, and then he falls. And then he, like, it's fine and all, but that it's not a person. It's like a mannequin or some shit. But it looked very real. And then, of course, they go get set back up and wait for other people to see it.
I mean, I wonder how big it is in like other places. So you're living overseas. I'm here stateside, as you can tell by this gorgeous background. I'm in New England in the USA. Now, you said you're in what, Norway now? Is Halloween a thing there? And let us know in the comment section. Looks like we got a couple people trickling in. Do you guys do Halloween wherever you're at? You say you don't, AJ?
Halloween doesn't. I mean, it doesn't really exist so much in Norway. There are some Halloween parties now here and there, but back in the day when like we were younger, if we were in Norway, then it certainly wouldn't be any. But that's why I get masks like this. I like to fuck with people. Sometimes I'll just wear this and drive down the road, wave to people with that, and they enjoy it, I think. So at least for this one special time of the year. Norway and Halloween don't really mix. I don't know why.
Yeah, interesting. So I got some friends that live overseas still in Vietnam, right? And we talk every once in a while. It comes up in conversation when they do live streams. He's a content creator, right? And Halloween is ever growing overseas. It is super interesting how some countries, because they look to America for a lot of like cultural influence, Levi's jeans, cowboys, that kind of shit. And Halloween now is really big in a lot of Asian countries. It gives them an experience they've never had. They've only seen on TV. and they get to dress up like some of their favorite characters.
Well, they
Which
get
I
to
love
dress up
that.
like all the things that the children are making in those factories, because you know damn well all of
It's
the
super
Halloween
easy.
costumes
Yeah,
you get are
yeah.
coming from like China or
Mhm.
Vietnam or something. So it's like now they finally
Well,
actually get to use the things.
and also a super American thing. They get to go as like sexy nurse. And that's not
Ooh,
something a lot of cultures really lean into, is that like overt sexuality. And I
yeah,
mean, we do it to the tops in America. Thank you, Megan Fox, for helping me out
sex
as a young
sells.
man. Yeah, and it does. It does all across the world. Our media makes it to so many different countries. And now that you're going to have Polish girls dressed up as like hot Dracula bride, I am not saying that's an issue whatsoever.
Yeah, no,
Argentinian sexy nurse,
I'm not against
100%.
it.
Yeah, that stamp of approval.
Yeah. Like, wow, this one can actually take my blood and everything too. Wait a minute. Oh, you are a nurse.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
She can take a lot of my fluids. Yeah.
Drunts.
Shazam. Yeah, happy Sunday.
It's yeah, it is Sunday. My Sunday's almost over, but
Oh,
well.
yeah. The whole, you live 6 hours in the future, 7.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
But it's not. It's not. It's just like we're alive right now. We're doing this very back and forth.
Yeah.
We're on the
Yeah.
fly. So it's not like you're in the future by 6 hours. Just your clock is, that you got a different amount of sun facing you.
I think they were talking too about doing away with, like, I don't know if it's daylight savings or whatever. I think Norway's thinking about saying,
yeah, I've been aiming for that shit for years. Jealous Arizona, dicks.
yeah, they don't do it there, right?
No, there's like 3 or 4 states that just gave up on it, and most countries don't get around with that, right?
I don't know. Like I'm saying, we're about to, I think, or there's talk about it, like saying fuck this daylight saving shit.
Oh, you guys do observe DST?
Yeah.
No
we
shit.
have, but it happens like a week or two after you guys. So for like a few weeks, you're only 5 hours behind.
That's just so odd to me, and honestly, that just makes it all worse. Like that just makes it so much worse.
Like,
so because of my job,
cut it out.
Yeah, just stop. This is bullshit. Like, it's one thing to have different time than other people. Like Vietnam, 13-hour time difference. If you just tell me that, I can figure it out, right?
Yeah.
But then if you tell me it's 13 hours for like these 6 months, and then it's 12 hours for you can fuck right off. I can barely remember what day it is, much less like the date, much less like what time of the year it is, so I can expect things to be occurring in a certain sense. Nah. I'm super done with that.
Yeah, me too. Have you seen the Joker 2?
Dude, I haven't seen the first one.
Bro, the Joker 2
okay,
is single-handedly the
fucking best piece of cinema and music I've ever seen in my fucking life.
So I'm usually really bad at picking up at sarcasm, but I see
that was totally sarcastic.
Yeah. Just because I'm tuned in, I pay attention to media. I watch a lot of movie review stuff. It's the Cliff Notes. Plus, I don't have the attention span to do something for 90 to 120 minutes, unless it's absolutely just like fucking off and spending the whole day playing a game, which I can definitely do. I hate saying that I don't have the attention span to do something for 2 hours. I have played 396 hours of Satisfactory, the video game. You know what that tells me is that I do have the attention span to do something. It's just not paying attention to a movie that I don't give a shit about. So no, I have not seen Joker 2. I haven't seen Joker 1. Separate reason though. Mental health problems, as you could probably tell from the 20 years we've known each other. I did not really want to see a movie that makes me feel attached to the main character that has severe mental health problems and then just goes wild and starts riots. Like, that's not gonna, like, what am I gonna do? Like, imagine me losing a bunch of weight, putting on a purple suit and just lighting shit on fire. Like,
yikes.
The losing weight thing seems like the hard part to believe.
Fuck. I saw the first one and it was okay. I mean, it was okay. I didn't like it that much. And the second one in theaters, when I realized that it was when I realized that it was a musical, I just said, "Oh, come on!" And then I got up and left. That was it. Come on! and I left. I was so fucking
solid.
pissed because I really despise musicals. That's kind of why I don't watch.
Oh, really?
I don't know,
Dude, I love me
musicals.
some musicals. South
I-
Park,
dude,
bigger, longer, uncut.
That's fine. That's fine.
Fiddler
And,
on the Roof is actually really good. Catch Me a Catch, Find Me a Find.
See, like I would. I mean, I like Broadway shit. I saw Les Miserables, and I thought that was fantastic.
Yeah, okay.
You know?
See, there we go.
But that's different than going to see The Joker 2 and finding out that it's a fucking musical. I'm just like, dude,
You were sold
Like,
the wrong
I'm
bill
the
of-
Joker. I'm the Joker. I said, come on.
Come on.
Hey, come on. Yeah, it was
so
really shitty.
I am actually looking. I got a plan later today. I'm going to watch John Wick for the first time.
Nice. I saw
Never
the first
seen
one.
it.
Was
I have
very good.
probably seen like 12 hours of John Wick shorts and clips on YouTube at this point. So I feel like I've gotten most of what we're getting out of it, you
Yeah.
know. But at the
No, you're
same
getting it.
time, you know, it definitely worth it. I've put it off for too long.
You know what the
and-
plot is, right?
Yeah. Son of like mobster kills a retired mercenary's dog that was a gift from
Yeah.
his late wife.
Yeah.
And this like brings him out of retirement for pure vengeance and burn the house down action.
It's pretty fantastic.
Yeah,
Did
so
you
it's
read
not
that?
like I'm unfamiliar.
Did you just
Again,
read the
I
fucking
feel like I've
synopsis?
seen the whole thing already. Like I've probably seen just about every moment of the movie except for the ones that like you can pick out.
Sorry.
Yeah, get some.
I had to do that.
That's why we're called idiots with internet, not very courteous gentlemen that have connections.
Excuse me, sir. I need to relieve some air trapped inside my stomach.
Yeah, right. Been drinking too much beer now. All these bubbles got to get out one hole.
Yeah. Oh man, I unleashed a holy hellfire fart on my. I was driving my girlfriend home today, and
Yeah. So speaking of farting in the car with your girlfriend, you said things were going super well. Glad to hear.
I blamed it on her.
Blamed it on her.
And I just gaslit her.
Oh no, that terrible smell in the car. You farted. If there's a dog, dude, like I can give you a little leeway if there's a dog in the car, but fuck off.
Plot twist: I don't have a girlfriend. Anyways, yeah. It's extremely important to kind of get rid of any air trapped inside your body for too long, because if not, you might spontaneously combust.
So when they
I'm
say
Jeff
you're full of hot air,
Goldblum.
you should get it out. Well, that's the thing about eating vegetables, honestly, is like it makes me feel good, but it does terrible things to the smell in this place.
I don't really, I don't mind vegetables. I eat them, but I really don't respect the potato. That's just a thing. Like, so then people are like, "Oh, well, you must not have had it like in a proper way." It's like, hey, don't try and manipulate
Potato.
the way I fucking think about shit.
It's
Huh?
potato. You've had potato in every goddamn way there is possible.
But
Like,
I just don't respect it. I don't.
how do you
like
not respect potato? There's a great story about potatoes in
don't.
like Europe too. Yeah, a little history lesson here. So, Russians, potatoes didn't grow there like originally. They had to like import them from other countries. This is like 1,000 years ago. Written down in like books over the years. So, King imported potatoes so that people would start growing it. He had to convince them, and he knew just saying, "Hey, grow this food; it's going to be great for you." So freaking weird. Grows under the ground. The stuff that grows out on top of the ground you can't eat. Yeah, weird thing to grow, but what he did is he took all the other plants out of the royal garden. He actually installed a guard 24 hours a day and every night, every moment. He said,
What, to
"I need
protect
you to
potatoes?"
So he said, I need you to patrol these grounds, but if you see anybody
That's
stealing
so
the crop,
fucking lame.
no. But if you see anybody stealing the crops, don't stop them. And he made a royal decree, and he let everybody know, criers all over the villages, saying, "This is a new royal food. I am the only one that is allowed to eat this." And instantly, everybody started stealing his shit and growing it themselves. Like, and he was so smart to do that. Like, that guy knew what was up.
I mean, I guess I could respect that guy, but I don't respect the potatoes. I'm
I
sorry, Pat.
Dude, I respect the potato way more than rutabaga. Like, at least
Yeah,
I can spell
rutabaga it's
potato.
not real. It's actually not real.
Dude, I don't honestly. I think that is a candle. Every time I pick one of those fucking things up, it is straight wax. I should
What's
buy
that,
one. 'Cause it's got to be filled with like Mexican cocaine. That's how they get that shit.
Yeah, man. That's why people in LA and shit love even having avocado. It's
Dude,
like, oh, you want some avocado toast or gravlax on a bagel with avocado or something, and then it's like,
did you say
maybe they get
Gravlax?
lucky.
What the fuck was that?
It's called gravlax, and it's just like a fancy way. I think it's a Jewish way of saying smoked salmon.
Locks?
Yeah, well, lux is Laks. That's salmon in Norwegian, and gravlax is a way we in the Jays make it or some shit. I don't know. I'm not an expert on it. I mean, I could tell you more about how they control the weather. I don't know.
Also known as
what it is.
Gravlax.
Yeah.
Often
Gravlax.
confused with smoked salmon. It's
kind of
okay,
not
cool.
It's like cured
Well,
salmon.
okay, this makes me. Have you ever heard of a cream and lox bagel with lox?
Yeah, I fucking
Yeah,
love
like
that.
that's the whole thing.
It's good.
I
Cream
never
cheese,
knew
a little bit of fucking red onion, smoked
that
salmon.
sounds gross as shit.
Delicious.
I've seen somebody eat it, and I was just like, man. Like that
It's
is
good as fuck.
literally. No,
It's
it's
really
wrong.
good.
I was never his friend. He's got a lot of problems, and I picked on him for him in front of other people. Like he knew we weren't going to be friends, but this was just like a seal the deal. Jesus, and capers. Who the fuck eats capers? Gross as shit. And I've eaten a lot of weird stuff. Ass, snails, all sorts of things. I mean, but capers, fuck right out of here.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is.
Fucking and bok choy. Get at it. Hey, oh, come on.
Oh, come on. Actually, I'm kind of fine with bok choy as a big fan of, Asian culture in general. That's fine to me. Never bought it, never cooked it. So,
Okay. All right. Well, I had some recently, and I'll tell you, it's not that good.
no, it is not that good. It's like
it's okay.
lettuce.
It's okay.
It's like, yeah, it's.
But what's
filler.
weird is you fry it. Like you fry it on a fucking
You do
pan.
a lot of stuff with bok choy.
It's weird.
You
know,
can
like,
boil
why?
it. It goes fine in heartiness and stews. Yeah. It reminds me of like grandpa putting cabbage in all sorts of shit. It's just like what they had around.
It's just filler.
Rest in peace, Wazzle. You crazy man.
This is filler. You must
If
have
there was a
cabbage.
heaven, I bet grandpa made it. Even though he worked for the Nazis, that was like a separate,
Hey, he was
totally
forced.
separate
Pat.
story.
He was forced.
Yeah, well, so like that's the thing.
He was like,
just-
yes, sign me up. I love trains.
Yeah,
You know?
and they never gave him a uniform or anything like that.
No.
Shit, they didn't give him food or clothes, so it's not like he did that good of work for him. Like, so again, long story. It's a storied history of our family, but I think Grandpa would have made it to heaven if there was one, especially with how much money he gave the church. Like tithing, come on, like.
That's the
Old
way.
school Catholics
the
used to
way.
believe you could just pay your way into heaven.
That's the way. I
Yeah,
didn't know.
I mean that's what
didn't fucking know,
Joel
dude?
Osterman and all those 700 Club motherfuckers are doing.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Jesus wants them to have a jet. Didn't you know
Speak
that?
not the ill will of the fallen angel or the
God
demons
wants me.
inside.
God needs me to spread the word. God wants me to get out there and give people the sweet dealings with Jesus that I have in my heart. And the best way I can do that is not to be cramped in coach. You do not want to put the word of God in economy. No, this must be speedily delivered to people all across the world, AJ.
Preach.
So
Preach.
Jesus needs me in a private jet so I can get out there. I can go down to Africa and I can tell those heathens how to hear the Lord.
And I could
And I
tell those
can't do
flying
that.
eye.
I can't do that if I'm waiting an hour and a half to board. No, I need to serve the Lord.
And Tyler Perry, he made it so cheap. I couldn't say
You know, the
no.
worst part is I could do that for like 40 fucking minutes. I really think I could.
It's probably one of the easiest jobs in the world, just to like preach
100%.
nonsense.
Like,
Yeah.
you just have to be fine with taking people's money.
Yeah.
And
I mean, look at Andrew.
I work
Tate.
on
He's just
YouTube, so like
doing it.
I work for the government. I am fine with just taking people's money, but like at least with the government, you're
you need to fill this
somewhat
form out. So
provided
I can
with a
take your
service.
money.
Yeah, like I feel that with donations to church, you don't get anything out of it. So it is just like taking people's money. At least with like working at the DMV, yo, we help fund roads. The cops don't pay for shit. All they do is take money and like keep people safe. The fire department, they make no fucking money for putting out that actual house fire you saw earlier.
Yeah.
So for me, like it does not hurt me to take people's money in that aspect because I know it goes into the community. Bro, these motherfuckers at the church across the street, all they do is take, and I am fine with that. I'm going to start a church. I think I'm going to do it. John Oliver taught me how on HBO one time.
You could do it. You could definitely
absolutely.
start a church.
I got a blazer and everything, couple of ties. I wear suspenders. So like I could do that. I got the voice. I just need to put the fear in them.
I think what we do.
Be tuned for our next YouTube channel.
Your money will be mine.
It's not their money. It is a chain to keep them bound to a system they should not feature servitude upon. Well, they need to I'm telling you, dude, straight the whole time.
Tell me more.
Tell me more.
Tell me more about the Lord Jesus Christ. Tell me more about Jesus. Sorry, God gets me worked the fuck up.
Honestly, I would love to have a church right across from this church. Like, I just want to put them out of business.
Just to troll them.
It's like when Burger King puts in a restaurant across from McDonald's, just like start a fight.
Yeah, you see the manager like in the window, just like they're both looking at each other on break. The other one's like, no.
We have a shared smoking area outside.
People get stabbed and shit.
Dude, yo. So, okay. I didn't know about this until it had already happened. I was in Atlanta a couple of weeks ago, right? So I was in Atlanta a couple of weeks ago. We were in a very large group, 250 people, right? And we had a couple of different buses for an event we had just left, and they dropped us off like 3 blocks down from our hotel. Fuckers. Terrible idea. Last year, somebody got shot.
Oh no!
Last month, somebody got assaulted.
Oh.
So I was walking back to the hotel, and this was awesome. I saw this in person. It was a young black dude. He was probably like 22 or whatever. He had a tripod, camera, and a ring light, and he was doing the bring it, like live streaming, doing one of those NPC things, except it was the most thug shit in the world. He was like, do you want your money? Look in my pocket. Do you want your money? Look in my pocket. It was like, Jesus Christ. So within 10 minutes of me walking by, that guy hit somebody with a baseball bat.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, cracked him, broke like 2 ribs. The whole thing was wild to hear about. Literally, I get back to the hotel and I'm just like in the bar drinking with one of my workers. And it's like, oh, somebody just got like put in the hospital on this work trip.
Well, I am an agent of chaos.
Yeah.
And I am gay. I am an agent of chaos.
So with that, I think we need to do a lot of heavy black eyeshadow because like the skin color underneath the mask where like your eyes are around, having like a bunch of like eyeshadow under there like Batman does, dude, don't do it now. Like you're gonna have to put shoe polish all over your face and that just comes off as blackface if we watch you do it.
All right.
Damn.
How about this?
Yo, yes. Yeah, that's it right there.
But then I need a voice modulator, so it's like, hello, are you ready to speak?
No, but don't do it too heavy. Like that's one of the things like people do with voice modulation shit way too much is they turn that to like 100 for no good fucking reason.
I was watching the jail show for like Norway's jail in Oslo, the capital, and every single inmate, because of the voice modulation, sounds like a demon.
Yeah, right.
You just cannot understand what they're
What
saying. Like,
drugs are in this jail system?
yeah, it's like, I'm like, holy fuck, this guy's from Dimmu Borgir? What's going on? It's out of control. Out of control. Okay, now it's becoming far, far too warm to wear that in such a way.
He's like,
Which
don't
is
worry, I
not-
have a bunch of different masks.
Yeah, dude,
can
I
wear."
have all kinds of costumes and shit, so.
Oh, I didn't even make a killer thumbnail for this one.
Oh,
So that's actually something I've been doing a lot on our other channel, spending 15 minutes making a thumbnail. And it sounds like the least amount of work. It's technically not the least amount of work. Today I didn't do any at all. That's definitely less. But realistically, like putting any amount of effort into it, such huge payoff.
yeah, I agree. I agree. It's kind of like when you're nice to your jiggly bits, you know, if you just put in any amount of work, it's always a nice payoff.
Yep. I mean, eating better, learning, realistically, just spending time learning stuff. That's been incredibly advantageous to me over the years,
Oh yeah, you gotta learn. Yeah. Read a book.
Read a book. You got better words to destroy your enemies, just like his mom's insides. Well, and also, like, that's an interesting thing just from conversationalism at large, is speaking slower does allow you more time to go through your vocabulary and pick out better, punches.
Yeah.
Definitely, that's what I like about Randy. He's got all the time in the world to set up and deliver.
I like
It's
your
just
Hulk
terrible for
Hogan.
your
It's a
throat.
good.
Like, I mean, Jesus Christ, that's what killed him, right?
No, he had a fucking heart attack, and he was driving his
doing
Jeep.
that voice the whole time.
Yeah,
No,
I
you-
just
you-
have this.
if you do cocaine in that voice for 30 years, fucking dunzo.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. The chest is starting to tighten up a bit. Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, my
Macho
hand's
Man
going
Randy
numb.
Savage gonna have a quadruple bypass. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he
Whoa.
crashed his Jeep into a tree or something. Probably trying to fight it. It's like fighting the heart. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
try-
Not today. No.
He's trying to smash it into the turnbuckle.
yeah, man.
Attack.
Tried to suplex a heart attack.
Yeah, dude. That's why when he crashed the Jeep, the airbag is kind of like a turnbuckle into his chest.
Speaking of taking white pillowy clouds on the chest, I am looking to go over to Southeast Asia again. Hopefully not too.
All right. I don't think I've ever heard those words. said in
Yeah,
a sentence
I
before.
thought that was a great setup. Yeah.
That was interesting.
Yeah, no, it's just with my job. Again, just recently got a new position at work, and part of the interview process, which was the weirdest shit, because it was my best friend who's my boss's boss's boss, and like somebody I've worked with in passing for 8 years and very closely with for 2 years is going to be my boss, and because of the nature of the job, I never have to talk to a person in person after like November of next year. This large project that I'm on now will go live. I have a very good chance to not have to ever go into an office again.
That would be so tits, dude. That's like the goal.
Yeah, I'd probably move.
Yeah. Yeah. And then have like a home office.
Yeah.
Sick. That would be so sick.
We've had conversations. We use a VPN kind of thing, and recently we just got allowance to use it out of country. So like
Nice.
things could hopefully make big changes in the next couple of years.
Nice. You might be on a beach getting jacked off by Filipino girls just making fucking business emails,
So
sipping on alcohol through a coconut straw or some shit.
yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, so yeah, that's actually the reality of the situation.
The only thing about it is, again, with the time differential, Vermont and Vietnam, 13-hour difference.
Yeah.
So I would just have to be on like the other life schedule, which is actually so nice because shit is crazy hectic over there. So nighttime, less people, way cooler.
Dude, you're gonna
Like,
be the
literally,
Vietnamese
like,
fucking Kenny
20
Powers.
degrees. What's that?
You're gonna be the Vietnamese Kenny Powers.
Who the fuck's Kenny Powers?
Oh no.
Oh no. He just walks back outside.
Just into the woods until my Wi-Fi disconnects from my computer.
Having another bogue.
No, Kenny Powers, man. It's Danny McBride. It's a character in a show.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's just like rash and fucking yeah. He's the man. He's one of my idols. Like there, or a saint, you could say. There's Saint McBride and Saint Rogies. So.
Oh yeah, Saint Rogie. Yeah. I gotta say, if I were to have the Mount Rushmore, George Carlin.
Yeah.
I mean, Rogan's just put in the work. He gets shit for being kind of a big dumb thumb, but at the same time, that's one of the things that I find like admirable
Me of a
about
cavity
him.
creep.
Cavity creep?
We make holes in teeth. I mean, they were so fucking pissed off in that commercial. Really pissed.
Like Rogan, Mount Rushmore comedians for me,
Yep.
right? Rogan, Carlin,
Do they have to be American?
No. I'm thinking Jimmy Carr. In all honesty,
Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna say. So good.
The guy's a fucking killer.
Yeah,
Like
he's so good.
and I mean that in the most like joking, like comedian absolutely destroys his performances. Spot on. He's got incredible wit. He's incredibly fast. Just generally funny, but he's also got that like deep dark inside. Like as much as
he's
love,
got hella funny dark humor sense.
yeah, dude. His joke there. What's the joke that you like? What's the meanest joke you ever wrote? You know that one?
No.
Okay, this is Jimmy Carr. Meanest joke I've ever written. If only we had the support for AIDS in Africa, then we could stop millions of mosquitoes dying every year.
Nice.
And don't get me wrong,
That's a
he
good one.
delivery written a bit better and all that, workshop it. But yeah, no, that was phenomenal. But he just very poignant, great comedian. I can see his face. I can't think of his name for some fucking reason. Late 80s, heavy chain smoker on stage.
Oh, Dice Clay?
No. Dice Man was fine.
Yeah, he was all right. Because it was a character, it's not really him. I can't think of anybody who's heavily smoking in the 80s on stage.
Bill Hicks.
Bill Hicks. Yeah, he's
Bill
good.
Hicks.
I like Louis Black.
dude.
Louis Black.
I liked old Louis Black. Once
Yes,
he got
yeah.
too into with the Daily Show and some of their politics and stuff,
Yeah.
he got like a little bit left leaning, and just the anger went away.
Yeah. That's what made him funny, what's with that whole anger
Dude, I
thing.
love the lockdown shot. Oh, that's worse. They can't see it, but the lockdown you have on your microphone while you're moving around like this is killer. It's like a GoPro version.
Bro, it's because of my fucking ridiculous fucking arms, dude. Are you kidding me?
It's all
I
those
got
games.
gyroscopes.
That's the issue.
Yeah, it's all these.
You're gonna have to start doing some subtraction just so you can add more games.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's so funny thing. I was scheduling a meeting with some people at work the other day, and I had to add their calendars so I could see like when we had shared availability. That's
the word of the day.
Availability.
Yep.
Okay.
Congratulations, 10 points, dude.
Fireworks. She had on her fucking calendar games.
Really?
No joke. Like she had a 1 hour block of her time for games, and it was to the gym downstairs below our building. It was just like,
Okay.
what is
That's
this?
a bit much.
I mean, cool. Get at it, girl.
Yeah. I mean, all right. I saw this funny meme. It was a picture of like a pretty muscular girl, but she wasn't like bodybuilder muscular, but like muscular, like a CrossFit chick.
She ain't no lean beef patty, but
Yeah. And it said like, what the fuck was the quote? It was like, guys will say that this is a psyop to turn you gay or something. Like muscles on a woman is hot because it's a psyop to turn you gay. And then the next comment was like, liking women isn't gay. Holy shit.
Dude, I forget what interview it was, but Joe Rogan had somebody on and they were talking about, sexual preferences and stuff. And Joe was talking about how he likes, kind of shorter girls, real strong, and he's got no problem with hair. And the other guy in the eye and he goes, Joe, you're one step away.
I think that was Shane Gillis.
Dude, just Shane Gillis. Oh my god, that guy is.
He's an American treasure. One of the best,
dude.
One of the best to ever do it.
One of the best. And not even the Trump. Like, if you took out his work doing the Trump impersonation comedian stuff, fucking absolute killer still.
Tires was really funny. But I think the pilot that was on the internet on YouTube long ago was probably one of the single most funniest like sitcom.
Dude, have you seen him on SNL?
No.
Oh my god, dude. He does. Shane Gillis plays a father and husband. He takes his wife and 2 children to church while they're on vacation in Jamaica.
Jamaica, boy.
They go from Ohio to a Jamaican church because he thinks that everybody loves Lord the same way. And by the end, he's like, don't you badmouth the Lord, woman. 100%. Like, it goes from 0 to 100 all the way. Oh, dude. Yeah. Shane Gillis, absolutely fucking killer.
Man. Speaking of people who speak patois, I worked as a contractor for the U.S. military making fighter plane cooling units. So they're like standalone units that you'd find on a aircraft carrier to cool down or heat up the F-35 and F-22 fighter plane. And there was so many Jamaicans working on the commercial side, like for like Delta and shit. Bro, you could never understand what they were saying. It was just so impossible.
It's like a whole different language or something.
Almost.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
What's weird is that it's like almost like it's definitely a different language, but we have some shared words as well.
Yeah,
that's
it's just enough to catch your attention, and then you're like, wait a minute, what?
It just annoys me. Like, realistically, that's what it is. It just like makes me mad. It's when I listen to Japanese people and they like, hey, nuclear. And it's like,
nuclear.
Yeah, like you can't do that. Like, that's our part.
I'm just gonna fuck this. I'm just gonna make funny faces for the rest of the fucking podcast.
Well, I mean, honestly, do what you want because this has been one of the highest performing podcasts on this channel in the last like 6 months. So,
yeah, but that's my fault because I've been going through a lot of shit, and I know it sucks and everything, but it's better now, and we're gonna continue as we used to, and things will get better as they shall until the fateful day when we all see the big bright flash.
Yeah. So I'll be honest. I don't think that. I think. What I believe is the big like tipping point for humanity is in our lifetime, assuming I don't die early from my terrible eating habits and lackluster driving skills.
Yeah, maybe you should fucking work on that a bit.
Well, as I drink this heavy beer,
ooh, it's like bread in a can. It's making me fucking hot.
Yeah, so humanity is just gonna like fuck itself up too bad. We're gonna ruin this planet and like we all just die off. decent chance. Nuclear war, like we,
I
kind
don't
of
know.
just civilization.
I don't think that's going to happen. I think it would be
I don't
not
think
nuclear
that's
war. I
gonna
don't think
happen.
I
That's
think
just
it
like
would be
on the list.
well,
Those are the lower dice number rolls
yeah,
here.
yes. Yes.
What I think is going to
Comet?
happen.
Meteor?
You ever see? There's this TV show on Amazon called The Expanse. It's kind of slow paced. I don't think you'll like it, but it's phenomenal. It's pretty much what I think is going to happen to humanity. We just slowly like colonize space.
It's slow paced. I don't think you're going to like it. That's how you sound.
Yeah, but I also have resting.
No,
bitch
I'll
face. I
give it a
realized
try.
that the other
I'll give it a
day.
try. I'll give it a try. No, you don't, Pat. You do not have resting bitch face. Don't give me that
No,
shit.
like the corners of the mouth, they always go down. It is what it is. I take a lot
got
of
a-
pictures of myself, and I see,
got
not
a
just
lovely-
the dick
You
and
got a
feet.
lovely
but
face. Don't
it's
you
fine.
put yourself
It gets
down.
me by. It's really the voice. If I had like a regular person's voice, that'd be terrible. I'd be super fucked.
What's even crazier is a guy like me wearing these ridiculous glasses has actually been inside a woman before. That's crazy.
What's weird is me with these crazy glasses on, been inside the same woman at the same time.
Nah, not us. Maybe someday though. Maybe someday in a
Honestly,
Vietnamese
I'm not a big fan of that.
whorehouse. Me neither.
I'd prefer,
Me neither.
I'd prefer not to Eiffel Tower a bitch. I did that with my cousin. Not a big fan.
Yeah, that's right.
She
Not a
didn't
big
like
fan.
it either.
Yeah. Dude, you got so fucking pissed when I was asking you about it. Oh my god, that was
No.
so
The
funny.
joke there, that I was
Yeah.
banging my cousin and she was fucking another dude. That's
Yeah.
the joke. That's the joke.
that's some Jimmy Carr level shit.
I mean, you'd have to unpack it. There's work there. There's a second level. But yeah, I used to be way more uptight about my sexuality. Now
Joe, you were so pissed. I asked you about it, and you were like, "Dude, it was like not cool." And I don't
Oh
appreciate.
no, I
asking
wasn't
you
thinking about it. I was just like so unhappy with it. It was very
Oh, okay.
disappointing. It's like if you went skydiving and then you didn't deploy your chute.
Or you just passed out, and then you wake up and you didn't even
Yeah.
get the experience.
Yeah.
Like it sucks. Oh well, learn how to play guitar or something, man. That's what I do.
Nah, I think I'll just aim for like being rich and buying a sex robot in like 12 years.
Yeah. Speaking of like sex toys and sex robots.
Oh,
why-
you talked to Marky recently too.
why are the torsos so fucking small? Like, what's up with that? Is it so I can put it in a backpack and fuck it anywhere? That's not the,
I think
the
it's
point.
because they don't
If you
have
buy
the
a
stuff.
torso, it's
Like
not
they
meant
don't
to be
need the
travel
things
worthy.
there that we do. We're like squishy bits. We got all sorts of like guts and stuff. They don't have any of that.
Yeah.
So it looks, they're just comprised differently. Their body composition.
Usually when I jerk off, I just threaten my hand that I'm going to come on it, and then that works pretty good.
Do you want to end up like the other socks? I saw this like comic strip the other day. This guy opens up his apartment, and it's just like a doorway, and he goes, "Another birthday that everybody forgot." And then it cuts to him with like a sock puppet, and he goes, "Saki, you didn't forget, did you?" And then it shows like a bunch of people hiding behind his couch. And then the sock puppet goes, "No, of course I didn't forget." Next panel is him yelling at his hand. He goes, "You're a fucking liar. Just for that, I'm going to rape you."
Oh, fuck. That is kind of, it's kind of brutal. It's kind of
Oh,
brutal.
dude, it's brutal humor, and then at the same time, with a surprise party hiding behind his couch, overhearing it, like it is levels of like horrible.
Oh, fuck. I'm sweating because how uncomfortable that makes me feel.
Yeah,
Because,
no, that's love it.
The reality of the situation is that could happen.
Yeah,
I gotta
well,
keep my head fucking
again.
on the swivel.
This is one of the reasons why I set shotgun traps in my hallway. There's never going to be a surprise party in my house.
I'm saying.
Wait, I guess the
speaking of
surprise
traps-
party happens when they try to set it up. Your legs. Surprise! Everybody's here. It's a party. Ambulance, fire
my
truck.
Yay! The manifesto
All the
reads.
flashing lights. There's a party at my house.
The manifesto reads like, "I wanted the biggest birthday I could get. I just wanted people to come to my birthday party."
I got the whole neighborhood together.
Yeah.
Everybody standing around taking pictures, wondering what the fuck happened.
So I discovered a rabbit hole on YouTube, and it's funny because now we're kind of doing it, but it was just like people going live. But it's particularly, it was this young black couple in some place in America, and they were just like doing laundry. And I popped in and I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? What is this? And like I ask in the I ask in the comment section, I'm like,
this isn't entertainment.
yeah, I'm like, is there a goal? Like, what's happening? So
Are
it's
you
just
at
to
least
get the
gonna talk
laundry
about
done.
Hurt versus all? Like, what are
Yeah.
we doing here? Like,
No, it was very strange, but I couldn't stop watching. I couldn't stop. It was like a sickness. It just like taken over my body, and I was like, but I like it.
maybe it's ASMR. You know, it was just like relaxing, the sound, the hum of the drying machines.
I don't know. I don't think it was.
Or, and this is gonna
Sounds gay.
Nobody's watching. We're late enough. You know how sometimes zoos have like where you can just watch the pandas? It was like that, but for black people.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's true. I haven't seen like an American black person in a long time, and I do honestly miss them because some of my best moments in life was with American black people because they're so fucking funny. God, they're so funny, dude. Some of the shit, like working at FedEx with some of my black friends there, and like, oh, dude, the good times, man, good times. Not saying that whites aren't funny too, but blacks are just
No.
funny.
I was just thinking. I live in Vermont. I also have not seen an American black in a while.
Yeah. I guess we just got to start befriending all the Muhammads and stuff, you know?
No, I was in Atlanta last month. I saw more than my fair share.
Be like, hey, you want to hear funny joke? This one
Dude,
time.
we do have a lot of Indian people, but it's mostly just because they're on our consulting team.
Hey, bro, you need to,
brother, my bro, come on.
my bro, my bro, please.
So interesting. I was watching a video the other day. This guy I follow, he's a businessman in Vietnam. His YouTube channel is aimed at Americans, right?
Yeah.
And he was talking about 10 surprising things that are legal in America that are not legal in Vietnam. Interesting title.
Okay.
Number 8,
Too many words.
fucking wrong.
Too many words,
Number
too many
8 was
words.
wrong as shit. Follow me on this one.
Yeah.
So things that are legal here that are not there. He goes through 7 things that are in fact legal here. High-speed travel, you know, blah, 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 blah. Number 8, age of sexual consent in Vietnam is 16.
Okay.
How the fuck do you think that is something that's legal in America that's not there? We are not banging kids. Like,
No.
it's 18 here. Like, you can't
Yeah.
say that it's a lower number there.
The majority of the states are 18. Only a few are younger than 18, and it's like
Right.
it's only
Their
it's
whole
only
country.
unless it's like parental consent or something as well. It's I don't know. It's kind of gay.
So their entire country, 16.
Mm.
So as a foreigner,
That's a bit much.
I'm just like, what?
I don't like it.
I
don't know
wouldn't
how I
date
feel about
somebody under 25 at this point. I don't know what the fuck I would talk to him about. I remember like what high school class I was in when 9/11 happened. Like,
Yeah.
I have so much anger. I don't think anybody from the newer generations could handle it. People from mine barely can. I can barely handle my anger sometimes.
And
That's why
they'd
my
also
sons
say
aren't
some like
loaded.
stupid shit like, "Oh, dude, you're being so like fucking skibbity right now. Like, quit rizzing out, you fucking fool."
Hey, I would chop someone's foot off. Like,
I will cripple you. Do you understand me?
have you ever seen Misery? No? Well, you're about to feel it, baby.
Yeah. Oh man. Let's see. Oh, the seagulls are attacking today. That's very good. Somebody must be spraying shit on the fucking grass fields. It's wonderful.
It's
Got
filled with worms.
a little shit spray.
Little shit spray ain't never hurt nobody.
So let's see. Today's video, this live stream that we're doing right now, 31 views.
Oh
In
my
August,
fuck!
in August, there was one video that had 30. In June, there was a video with 34. So this is already at the high end of the channel average.
Yeah, and I
And
mean it's
the
only going
work's
to get
done.
better.
Like literally, we can just hit end and the work's done. Like cash it in. It's like the casino, except the number just only stays or goes up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna let it ride. Let it ride. Hit me, motherfucker.
Hit me.
Hit me. Yeah, dude, you know what I miss?
If
I
you
miss
wanna, if
gambling.
you really want to fuck
That's what I
around,
miss.
if you really want to fuck around, what we do is we end this stream and start another one right away, and you could good chance
Okay.
that you see that same thing happen.
All right, then let's do it. We're signing
Yeah.
off.
Suck you later.
Have a good night, guys. And then we just end the stream.